What you think the disconnection is though between the writer and the artist? Do you think that there is a little bit of ego there because the artist, obviously, the performer, the superstar, they go and they got certain things that they have to do to make a record successful. But of course, the pen, the producer, the engineer, there's a lot of other elements that make a record successful. But why do we see that so much, the clash between the artist and?
I think it's more of a black urban thing, to be honest. I mean, you see country artists always show a lot of love and respect to the songwriters and the people that they get up there and I like thank Bob and Jesse and I'll bring everybody up on stage and all that type of shit. But
But that's ego, right?
brothers is it's like, you know what? And it's not just the artists; it's the managers, it's the people that's in business with those people that convince them to
that they're a one-man band
for some reason to make them think they're a one-man band when it took a nation or it took a village.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, you gotta be special people to come up with these fucking songs. Like this ain't like you was asleep on the couch. Like you didn't I remember you was asleep. Okay, you was asleep. You woke up, you sang the motherfucker, but you was asleep. Okay, like let's not get this shit fucked up. Now you got this convenient amnesia, and now you on a whole nother tangent because you got the mic and you on stage and you motherfucking receiving the award, but now you the fucking disrespecting me when you was asleep.
And I agree with you wholeheartedly. I'm just trying to perspectives
I
of
think
make say.
it's a good
So
perspective.
if what do we do if somebody fresh as hell, right? And they go to the awards and they fresh as hell and they're like, bro was fresh as hell.
Right.
But you know that bro was fresh as hell because of the stylist. Right. Should that person on that award stage give love and respect to the stylist? I feel so too.
Yes.
Most definitely.
You should always thank people.
But if they don't, then
I don't take it. I mean, y'all ain't never seen I ain't crying. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being clear.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just like at some point, it's 20 years later. Like you couldn't thank me in 20 years. You know what I'm saying? If you couldn't thank me in 20 years, that means you didn't appreciate me. You know what I mean? You made Hov, go make another Hov. You know,
I've seen stylists put shit on niggas and it still don't look right though.
Yeah.
You still got to pull it off though.
I'm sure you written for people and it just didn't work because they just wasn't it.
Yeah, but it's not. But the crazy part about the word writing is kind of like it's not a fair just of what we do. Like I create the song. I mean, I actually have to go in and write the song,
full production,
sing the song, arrange the song. So when you present the song to them, it's already fucking done. All they got to do is come in there and do what they do as an artist and sing.
So you don't just. So basically, you don't just write. You construct.
I completely create the song.
Yeah.
I go take this and take that and add this and add this and get in front of them and record the song.
And say, sing it like this,
yes.
with this melody, with that tone, this,
Yeah,
and then put it together.
and
You
then-
basically sing it for them and do everything for them and just have them redo it in their voice.
Yeah, because it's not like they're not talented. They are talented. It's like an actor. It's like the actor don't write the script. There's a writer
analogy.
that writes the script, and then there's a director, and then there's a producer. There are different people that do different things. But unfortunately, people don't understand the power in sharing.
Right.
There's a power in sharing. There's a power in saying, hey man, this person right here is really, really great at what they do, and they help me do this and that. Right? Of course, you're gonna get to shine. You on stage. I mean, we see you. And I'm not complaining. This interview for me is not about me complaining or making this about. I really want to talk about my motherfucking album. To be honest with you. But in all fairness, for the younger generation and the newer songwriter producers, this is how good you have to be though. That's the point that I'm trying to make. You really got to be good. You really, because it's gonna be a lot of people gonna shit on you. They're gonna play you. They're gonna play you out your position. They're gonna try to. They're gonna fuck with your mind.
Yeah.
They're gonna hurt your feelings.
Yeah.
It's a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't want to. I don't want to sugarcoat this shit, make it seem like it's a fucking. Oh man, yeah, what is he, Superman? Like no, nigga. Like I'm a hardworking ass person who takes everything serious. I know my business. I know how the game works. I can tell you my mistakes. I took those scars. I remember getting hated on. I remember that motherfucker stood on stage and didn't say shit. Yeah, I remember that. It's cool.
Was there ever time that you overlooked the record that you thought it was gonna be okay, but it like shocked you? Like, damn, that motherfucker did that.
Yeah, that happens too. Yeah, for sure, bro. Because this God's world. It's not my world. But I'm just thankful that I have been able to be a part of some of the greatest artists in the world's lives.
Right.
I appreciate them giving me the opportunity to work with them. Being able to work with, especially the newer artists. When it was Chris. To see where Chris is now, and to see how just amazing he is as far as like his true talent as an artist, right?
Yeah.
He's surpassed. Now, this would be the conversation I have with Chris. I would say, Chris, you're so good. Now go back to Michael. What would Michael do? Michael will put together a project that is so incredible with the best of the best creatives and change the world because you're that good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Meaning like, let's sit down and have a conversation, create a conversation about your narrative, about your life. Because when we get into Chris Brown's life, that's when it gets really fascinating.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's what Michael would do. Michael, and he loves Michael. And we've had those conversations. And is your man on the floor? If he ain't, let me know. That's Michael. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, should've got down, say, come and get me. That's Michael.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way I'm gonna let you down.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Michael.
Yeah.
So he loves Michael, and I gave him Michael, and he gave me inspiration, right? And so I feel like for some of these artists, I'm the greatest to work with for them. I'm not saying other people aren't.
That was what I was about to ask you. So who's the greatest of your era? Songwriter. Who's the greatest songwriter of your era?
Me.